Oh, fuck yeah. That's good shit. Whew. She says she wants a little of my ooh la la. Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I am Mike. I woke up feeling a little bit under the weather, but that's not going to stop us from getting inside old Leatherface's hidey holes. That sounded wrong. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, top 10 death scenes of the franchise today, and it's because it's Thanksgiving. Hey boys, it's old fucking Leatherface here talking about some of my best kills, my best moments. I know I've been quiet, it's been a little while. But you can't keep a good motherfucker down, am I right? I've been just chilling, eating some fucking chicken bones, human bones probably. I've been into mid to late 40s males lately. Yeah, their toes, they're just the right amount of crunchy. Yeah. It's gonna be real nice, real nice. Got it, Target's real nice. My number 10 is gonna be Pam in the original. This was tough. This one almost didn't make the list because she doesn't really have the greatest actual death scene. It's just so important to the franchise. But that's a pretty gnarly death if you think about it that way. To get hooked in the back like a piece of meat that Rocky's gonna punch in the ribs, and then to get stuffed right next to the Dairy Queen birthday cake from your 7th birthday, and to die that way, pretty gnarly, man. Pretty fucking rigid around the ridge. The ruffles have ridges. See, you get the awesome shot of the red denim butt cheeks. A classic shot, by the way, a shot that she did not like. She did not want that in the film at all. She hated it and grew to love it over time because you got them firm butt cheeks, man, and they're idolized, they're canonized in history forever. That's nice for those tight buns. But she goes in the house, and then you've got the classic scene of Leatherface opening the door, chasing her out. She opens the door, and he grabs her, and she's screaming. It's like, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And that music, when he's carrying her back to place her on the hook, is so just disconcerting and fucked up. Just the whole scene is iconic, and I could not have it on the list. I do love coffee in the morning, man. Gets me ready to cook, gets me ready to skin, gets me ready to fuck. Hey, that ain't none of your goddamn business now, boy. Don't you be over there cocking eyeballing me, you mother. Threw her on the hook, and that's what you do. You know, you want to put her on the hook. You want to make her start to feel the tendrils flowing a little bit. Yeah, But you know, I just killed somebody, so I had to put her in the freezer, save her for later. You know, meat does spoil. I don't know if y'all know that, but human meat does spoil. Just same way turkey meat or fucking chicken meat does. Number 9 is going to be Ruth from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. Now, you saw her in the trailer when that shot of Leatherface looks like he's taking a shit, right? She looks like a lead actress, man. She could be the one fronting this whole damn thing, the whole new Sally Hardesty. I'm talking in Leatherface's accent. I haven't even filmed as Leatherface yet. I mean, Leatherface hasn't filmed us himself. They Drew Barrymore'd us. They 23 skidooed us, and she's sitting there, and she's watching all this happen in her periph, right? And he's pulling bodies around, he's cutting faces off. She starts sneaking around, it's super intense, and all of a sudden, Leatherface pops up in the corner like, hey, that's my chicken nuggets. And then grabs her by the throat, sort of sexual-like, and then slowly cuts through her stomach with a shard of broken glass. And then when it gets done, he goes, just watch, he goes, like, you pretty damn, that sucks. Super painful death, shocking death, character, sets the tone for the whole movie. Love that kill. Number 8 is going to be another kill from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. And by the way, we love that movie around these parts. Think it's actually underrated. Like it more and more every time I watch it. That Sally Hardesty stuff, yes, that was dumb as shit. But apart from that, I thought it was a pretty great damn movie. Some awesome, gnarly kills in it. And which we'll get to now. Caretaker just died. He's upset. That cop, as soon as she's dead, that cop touches him, says, no says I, ninja star. That cop grabs his arm, and he's like, the look on his face is like, oh, I fucked up, didn't I? This is gonna suck. Be gentle. And he is not. Leatherface snaps that fucking thing like Steven Seagal, sticks it into his goddamn throat, and then he's got the eyes of Kane, the wrestler. He's just staring at him, that one eye, and just starts God damn it, chicken bone fuckaroo. That's what that's the arm break fuckaroo. It doesn't have the same ring to it, and it's not a chicken bone. Shit. Peps you up in your seat a little bit, you're like, oh, we're on a bus ride to Fucktown right now. It's cool as shit. I mean, we've seen Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme break some fucking arms before, but we've never seen him take that snap limb and shove it back into their fucking throat. That was a special one. You know, I was in a real bad fucking mood, but I got in a good mood real goddamn quick. You know what I'm saying? She was attractive. she had that big fucking bump on her head, man. You know what I mean? I saw that bump and I said, no, you gotta go. Shit. I ain't even gonna wear that face. It looks like looks like you put a frog in your head. She ain't that pretty no more. Oh, shit. Hey, what y'all getting for Christmas? Number 7 is going to be Franklin's death scene. The thing about the original movie is none of the kills, for the most part, are that great or gruesome or anything. There's not a whole lot of blood in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which people forget. But Franklin's scene, it was awesome because, number 1, he was annoying as a motherfucker. I wanted to kick that guy off a goddamn cannon and just watch him in his chair just float to the fucking bottom of it with no parachute. With no survivors. And he deserved it. He got exactly what was coming to him. Leatherface, and the second part about it is the shocking nature of it. She's just pushing him through the blue darkness, and all of a sudden Leatherface is like, we are doing this? Yes, we are. He goes back and forth, just inside, like, just gets the fuck in there, back and forth with the chainsaw. And Franklin and his big fat fucking mouth are no more. Love that scene because it's a fun jump scare. It shows Leatherface just in his natural element, just in the woods, running around, just fucking sawmilling the shit out of stuff. You did it, didn't you? You stuffed her like a Thanksgiving turkey. God damn, I did the world a fucking favor on that one, didn't I? I bet he tastes like bitch. Number 6. We're going back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 for the 3rd time already in this list. I'm telling you guys, it's underrated as a Texas Chainsaw movie. Now, this guy seemed like he was going to be a super asshole piece of shit character, and it turns out that he was actually a super good dude. He tries to protect her, goes up there, gets in a one-on-one with Leatherface. Woo, buddy! That hammer swings down and it hits that leg, and that thing just goes, just bends in a C shape completely. That was so fucking gnarly, and it set up the whole kill. Then Leatherface pushes his face into the shard of open glass. He turns around, and dude's a great actor, by the way, in this scene for sure. And he does that like, what the fuck? Why do I smell blueberry pancakes? And falls down. That's from Scream 4. He doesn't say blueberry pancakes. What does he say? He's like, I smell... Fuck, what did he say in Scream 4? He's like, I smell muffins? Anyways, he falls down on his face, and then Leatherface just gets on top of him and just squishy roos him to death with the hammer. Right to the head. What an awesome kill. Great fight scene in the movie. Awesome kill. Loved it. That leg was the thing, though. Yeah. Man, that was the old Steven Seagal. I said, cacao, husha, cacao, husha. I mean, I put it on that motherfucker. Number 5, barely above that one, is the Slaughterhouse manager's... Slaughterhouse? Sean Connery's birthday. The Slaughterhouse manager's death in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. The Beginning had a lot of possibilities, a lot of backstage betties, if you know what I'm saying, on this list. A lot of good kills in that movie. It's the very beginning of the movie. He goes up to Leatherface, he's working up that plan, he's like, whole town's shutting down, you big stupid idiot. You and your family's the only one dumb enough to stick around. And turns around, turns his back to him. Don't you ever turn your back to fucking Leatherface. He turns his back to him, Leatherface hits him, knocks the goddamn table on top of him. The dude's laying there screaming, right? And he's this older dude. He looks like the manager at a fucking Cracker Barrel. He's laying there and his legs are sticking out on the table, and Leatherface breaks both of his fucking legs in the gnarliest way, right at the kneecaps, Misery style. Breaks both of his legs, and the dude tries to call the cops.
You're gonna have to speak more clearly, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, I can't understand you. It's like insult on top of injury, on top of death, on top of insult, injury. The Hammer, Daryl Isaacs, is a huge asshole, got what was coming to him, so you love that. You got the joke in there, you got the knee break in there. Awesome kickoff to start the movie. It's an amazing kill. That motherfucker looked like a skinny Dave Thomas. Oh, Big Dave, he's Little Dave. He's fucking dead Dave now. Where's Wendy? I'm gonna fuck her. Ah! What? No, like an of age Wendy. No, I didn't mean like, I mean, she's got to be an adult now. It's been around for like 50 fucking years. You know, don't make it fucking weird, Ted. Number 4 is going to be the character of Eric in The Beginning. God damn, he was handsome. But I really was sick of hearing him talking about the fucking army by the end of it. Like, we get it, dude. Jesus Christ, calm your hole, will you? Your friend doesn't want to go. He wants to surf. Leave him alone. Another kill from The Beginning, by the way. Leatherface has him on the table. He's locked up. He ain't going nowhere.
You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
But Jordana Brewster's character stuck like underneath the crate of the table that he's in. And then Leatherface comes in there and he's like, He starts pushing on his face and shit. They're like, oh, yeah, I like that shit. Just like foreplaying himself. And the dude's like, no, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Leatherface, while the dude's just completely restricted, which makes it just so uncomfortable. Like that feeling when someone puts their hands around your throat and you're not fucking. Puts that thing right through the middle of him and just rolls it down his sack of bones, man. That was disgusting and it was awful. And it's even more fucked up that his girlfriend is underneath just having to watch his insides come out on top of her face. It's meanness on top of gore. And then you get to watch Leatherface cut his face. I want to take his face off. Cut his face off and you get to see him make, I believe, his first mask. And then when he puts it on, you can even see the inside. It looks like pizza when you take off the cheese, like old next day pizza, and puts it on. So gross. Such a cool moment, such an intense kill, and it was the main character of the movie. I knew she was down there the whole fucking time. Old Leatherface ain't afraid to play a couple pranks now. A little marinade in a box. She's the man in the box. Dan, my boyfriend is chopped meat. Number 3 is going to be shockingly the only time on this list, because it's such a great movie, from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2003 remake, the hitchhiker death. I mean, any death that begins with someone pulling a gun out of their hoo-ha, it's got to be high on any list that you go to. But just the way they shot this, man, it's so intense. She takes a gun right out of her vagina and then puts it in her mouth, pulls the trigger. Huge fucking gun, by the way. She had room. She had extra cargo space in that thing for sure. I didn't say nothing. But what makes this kill so cool is actually the way the camera tracks. The tracking shot that they go through the back of her head, how they set up that rig, and goes through the hole in the back of her head, and just what an intense way to start a movie. It's one of the most, it really is just all about the way it was framed and shot, but it's one of the coolest framed and shot kills I've ever seen in a movie. It's just that badass. Yeah, it wasn't Leatherface doing it, so that kind of sucks, but just, man, I can't get over how cool that shot was. That was amazing. I mean, I'm fucked up, all right? I eat human goddamn meat. I kill people on the regular, and that scene fucked me up. I mean, who the fuck puts a gun that big in their fucking vagina? Who the fuck puts a gun in their vagina hole? I mean, Jesus Christ, don't you have fucking pockets? I mean, put it in a fucking fanny pack or something, you know? Jesus Christ, that was fucked up, man. Shit, you force a gun in my pee hole, I probably want to blow my brains out too, shit. Number 2. It's gonna be back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. I know. So many people are probably clicking off the video right now, but it's the bus murder. Look, it's the only time in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre history that you actually got a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The way he just Excaliburs his ass up to the ceiling and just drops him and then just goes from seat to seat. It's fucking frightening. The way that blue light was just going crazy during the whole kill. Man, it was intense. And it was just awesome. There was blood everywhere. It was disgusting. It was very Evil Dead remake-ish, the way it felt. And then again, culminating in just chaindsawing her in half as she's reaching out the window, and then her body just flops with this big goopy drop on the side. What an amazing scene, man. And once again, it's a massacre in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. It was time, Dean. Come here. I want to tell y'all a secret. No, come on, a little closer. Come on, a little closer. Alright, I'm done with that. That's fucking weird. You don't fucking film Leatherface on your goddamn phone when I'm on a 3-day meth binge. You know what I'm saying? They had it coming. And finally, number 1 is a very simple kill, going from the craziness all the way back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. It's gonna be Kirk with a hammer to the head. It's the first time we see Leatherface kill, and that motherfucker's there. And just real quick, fuck you. Bam! Bitch went down. Sid, super bitch. Hop on the deck and flop like a fish! But the way he's flopping around and kicking, it's so gruesome and gnarly, and it felt so real. And you knew you were in for a fucking butt fucking when that happened, man. That was such a classic scene, and the way he pulls his body in and just slams the door back. That is Texas Chainsaw Massacre to me. It is so real. It is so visceral. It's so fast. The thud, the emptiness of the thud, how quiet it was. You could hear his feet slapping on the ground. It's the scariest moment to me in the whole goddamn franchise. So those are my top 10 Leatherface, not Leatherface, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre deaths. Oh yeah, that was the old classic. The old classic. You know, ain't nothing like your first time. You know? I got weird afterwards. I tried to see if I could fit my whole foot in his asshole, but they didn't even keep that in deleted scenes. I thought it was weird. It's called a massacre. Hello. I massacred that butt. Y'all get the fuck out of here now, all right? Comment down below, by the way, what are your all's favorites one? What would your list be? Which ones did I miss? I will throw out some honorable mentions here. I hate Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D more than I hate fucking sauerkraut. And I hate fucking sauerkraut. And I'm part German. It's weird, right? I know it's upsetting. But Daryl's death scene, he's in there stealing shit. Just a quick, when Leatherface hits him with that hammer in his teeth, you see him fly across the room and then a quick hammer. Love that kill. Kenny got cut literally in half, so that was a pretty neat scene. Morgan from the remake got it hanging from the chandelier, got it in the nuts. They didn't show much of it, which is why I didn't make the list, but goddamn, a chainsaw to the nuts is about as gnarly as it gets. Holden is probably the closest one that almost made the list that didn't from the beginning. Awesome actor, love that guy. He's from Wayne's World. But they hold him down on top of the chainsaw, and Leatherface starts the chainsaw, and they just push him down while it's rumbling his guts. Dean from the beginning as well. It's just a quick one, but it's so cool. Leatherface puts it in his back and then picks him up and shakes him a little bit and just fucking throws him into the side of the stove like that, like he was nothing. Y'all watched that new Hellraiser movie the other day? That fucking Chatterer guy? That dude's weird, man. He's all like... But anyways, hey, happy fucking Thanksgiving. More to goddamn come. We love your all's fucking faces. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you comment your favorite kills in the comments down below. Deal with that. Halloween never ends, suck my fucking dick, and I don't really care what Blumhouse fucking says. Put him in a box or suck a fucking cock. You can say he's dead, but we all know he's not. Yeah. So let's go trick-or-treating, let's go fucking drinking, let's all go rent Pumpkinhead on VHS, cause Halloween never ends.